Josh, the final score didn't seem to really reflect the way that this game was played throughout most of the night. How did you feel like you guys were able to kind of hang in and just hope that the game would sort of turn in your direction by hanging in there as long as you could against a team that's obviously really high caliber?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did that. I thought, there was multiple times where they could have blown the game open to 20 points in that first half, third quarter. I thought we did a good job of kind of keeping it within striking distance, 10 points at three-quarter time, and we gave ourselves a chance to get back in the game, but they got off to a 8-0, 10-0 start to start the fourth, and from then on we were playing from behind, and we're too far back at that point. But I thought we stuck with it for three quarters, but the start of the fourth just kind of, they blew the game open.
It seemed like when you were out there, you were able to generate some good advantages and kind of get that blender going. Mark was saying, like, the offense and you have both taken nice steps forward over the course of time, and that defense is obviously a very difficult one to go up against. Where do you think that evolution has continued to go to allow you guys to be able to crack a defense like that the way that you were able to at some points tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just seeing different looks from different teams, and that's a good defense. They can switch 1 through 5. They've got a lot of point of attack defenders, and they do a good job keeping the ball in front. They're really good in weak side help. Porzingis protects the rim for them, so they're good defensively. But I mean, I thought early on we held the ball too long. Guys were trying to play iso ball against a loaded defense, which is hard to do against a team like that, and it just wasn't going to work. It wasn't sustainable for the game. And once we got out of it, started moving the ball, we looked good, but we just didn't get to that enough tonight. And you can't win against a team like that trying to play one-on-one.
Josh, obviously an uphill battle offensively without maybe some of the best scorers, creators. I just wonder, during the stretch, without Dub to say, like, what's stood out to you about the half-court offense? What might translate when they come back, or what might be tossed out the window as soon as they come back?
I mean, obviously they leave two pretty big holes both sides of the ball, but I think it gives opportunity for other guys to step in, and I mean we don't try to change the way we play. I mean, just because two guys are out, obviously they're very important to what we're doing, but our offense's defensive structure and rules are the same. We try to stick to them as best we can, and other guys have got to step up and try to fill the shoes as much as we can, because they are two important pieces. And but I don't think we need to change the way we play, essentially. If we continue to move the ball and get the good looks, I think we've got a talented enough team to compete with anybody in the league.
And so I guess what I'm really asking is how much of maybe the struggles you just chalk up to them being gone, and what might last during the stretch that Mark mentioned that he likes some of the wrinkles you guys are seeing, like what might last in that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not an excuse that they're not here, that we lost a game. Oh, well, we didn't have Shea and Dub. Like, we'll move on to the next. Like, we've got enough talent in this team. Even missing a few guys to compete with anybody, and we've got full confidence in everyone on the roster. And we obviously played two really good teams without those guys. And I thought Philly, we gave ourselves every chance to win that game, and we came up 1-2 points short. And tonight obviously was a different story. But I mean, they've only been out 2 games, so it's hard to really get a feel for what's going to change or what's not going to change. But they're obviously two big pieces to what we do.
And then just the way Kristaps hunts, cross matches, just everything he does, everything they do to kind of design the way he gets going. Like what's so troubling about that is what you see from him.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. I mean, he's big. He can shoot the ball. They're really good at picking on matchups and getting guys on him that he wants. And once he gets the ball in that mid-range, he's very tough to guard one-on-one. He's 7'3", he shoots over the top of you. He's really good at rip through fouls. So he's a tough cover. And I thought tonight he kind of got to his spots, and we made it. We try to make it tough, but against a guy like that, it's got to be a lot better.
What do you like about your game right now with the season winding down? What's working for you?
I mean, just playing with more confidence, I think. Trying to make plays, do the right thing. I think not coming into a game with a preconceived notion of what I'm going to do, just letting the game tell me how to play. And I thought early on I didn't do that, but I've tried to, since the All-Star break, I guess, tried to kind of make that an emphasis coming into each game, take it as it comes, and let the game dictate what happens.
Do you try to do more knowing that Shea and Jalen are out, like in tonight's game?
I mean, not really. I mean, the ball's going to be in my hands a little bit more maybe, but I don't try and be Shea or try and be Dub. I on me. I try to play the way I play and, make guys around me better.
As a guy who's a really good passer, I wanted to get your perspective on Cass's night. He had a really good pass inside to Lou. I think it was in the first half, and then he finished with 5 assists. That's a career high for him. Just what have you seen in terms of his growth as a playmaker out there?
He's been great. I mean, he's been consistent all year, offensively, defensively. Especially defensively, I think he's been awesome. But offensively, obviously, as I said, with a couple guys out, he's going to have the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he did tonight. And he made plays. He scored. He got other guys looks. So he's going to continue to grow, and the more he gets a feel for the game, and that's a very good defense that did that against tonight. So speaks to his talent. He's a hard worker, and he's going to continue to get better in the league.